would like to or are we recording yet?
I was
Are we ready
literally
for
just
recap?
hitting the button as you were saying who.
Okay.
It just sat back down to drink my water.
Now, who would like to give a here's what we've planned to do recap for this portion of this weird, wild, and wonderful vacation before we actually get down to the nitty-gritty?
I think it has to be Thadan.
Oh God, again? Okay.
I'm sorry, but your brother happened.
Yeah.
Not apologizing. Even if you find me out.
And Lynn's not here to give her version of it, which I would prefer, actually.
Okay, so last game it started off with the next morning, where Thadan was taking Nickel for the morning and afternoon. Gator decided to go and beat up some more Goliaths. Lin went with Huck to go stake out the Smart Tanner place again. And Ren went to go do Ren things with the innkeeper still. Mostly talk from a lot of last game. Gator decided to absolutely floor 2 other Goliaths. Thus, they just went, okay, you can go work out now, like, we're not doing that. Healer did some shopping with Neve, I believe it was, and Nyx. And anyways, yeah, around the afternoon, Thadan ended up taking Nickel to the same training area that Gator was in, which started the whole let's shock the town moment, because Gator's a half-orc beating up Goliaths. Then Thadan, who's absolutely ostracized by everyone here, shows up in chieftain armor with a kobold, who decides to cut through Thadan's defenses while training, and then floor Gator. So everyone's confused as hell. Only for Gresh to show up in a pink dress, strut his stuff around, which confused everyone even further, and then disappear without a trace. Only to find out that Lin decided to take on the guise of Gresh and get a dress and put it on and try to defame him. While Huck decided to plant the dress afterwards in the Smart Tanner home and whisper Infernal into Thadan's parents' ears, while also leaving a note in Infernal with the dress in Grish's room, I believe.
Specifically in the closet, as I
Yeah,
recall. You know,
Right.
for the symbolism.
Yeah.
I thought it was on the bed with a note, but yeah.
And after all that happened, Thadan was leaving with Nickel from the arena. Gator then turned to Verk and challenged him, and Verk accepted for the following day. And we ended up leaving it off that night by around supper time.
Before I had to make
Basically,
a
we were left
complete fool of myself. Not looking forward to this. Please kill me now.
No.
No.
Where's the fun in that?
Well, it gives you something fun because you get to throw enemies at me, Kel. I'm not wrong.
No, you're not wrong.
Hey, I thought I was supposed to get.
And that was game last game.
And I do believe we are currently at the inn at dinner, where Healer has just wandered downstairs in full war-painted Valkyrie regalia, as best as she can at this day and time, putting Neve on edge, because she already thinks you guys are a cult. This is pretty much solidifying it. But you have a ritual to perform.
It is a right.
Ren have
There is
shown
a
up?
difference. You were said to have shown up about this point, yes.
Yes. just as they're preparing to go, you walk in hand with the innkeeper.
So it's definitely going to be entertaining.
Mm-hmm. Ren, on your way in, you would have noticed that Rain and Karam were hanging out at some kind of seating area that's just outside the inn. They are also quite lovey-dovey, but they weren't necessarily talking. They're just kind of sitting there. It's weird, but it's a couple things sometimes.
Just snuggling, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a head on a shoulder. It's adorable.
Yeah, it was all cutesy and adorable.
It's
When
almost
we'll walk
sickening.
in, flick 2 fingers, and the otters will spill out of a hole from nowhere.
Well, that's got Nyx's attention.
I was gonna say the younger set.
Well, one specifically. Neve still has no idea what to make of you or this otter shenanigans.
I was thinking
So
Nickel.
It's mostly Nyx that's been chasing them.
I know, but Nickel didn't seem offended by their existence.
No, she's not. She thinks they're adorable. She thinks Nyx is crazy for chasing them all the damn time, but they're so cute. But Neve is sort of relieved because Nyx was all up in her personal space until the otters came out and then she went away. So Neve likes the otters for that reason, if nothing else. The sibling rivalry has already begun.
Would Ren have noticed Neve already?
Were you there for breakfast? Because I'm pretty sure Neve was there for breakfast.
I think he did breakfast in bed.
I think he's been missing since the night before.
Yeah, you've been AWOL. So
He had
no.
a different helping of breakfast, and then lunch, and then supper.
Oh, hey, Ren. Looks like you're alive after all.
Don't worry.
Was there ever any doubt?
I don't kill paying customers. I'll maybe wait until you leave. She just smacks him on the ass and goes off to her room, leaving him with the rest of you.
I see you had a busy day.
Yeah, well, it takes quite a bit to keep this place running.
What you guys haven't seen has been all of the purchases she's made while out and about with Ren have been delivered to the back door.
Well, that saves me the trouble of finding you for tonight's festivities.
You told me that we were meeting tonight for this. I wouldn't have missed it.
Still doesn't mean you'd have been here on time. As Healer doesn't have her quiet, calm voice. Trying to be a bit more open today. And a bit more cheerful. This is probably awkward for everyone.
Nyx just gives you a thumbs up.
Gator's basically smiling ear for ear.
Ren's just going to smile and, well, let's see what happens. I've seen you guys drinking.
No
However,
drinking tonight.
Ren... Neve, Ren... I've got to deal with that package here in a second.
Ren will...
Yeah. Sitting beside
Um,
Nickel at the dinner table, there is a mostly pastel-haired, pale pink-skinned, pearl-eyed tiefling wearing a tiara and a dress.
Well,
just
Ren
kind of-
will
There.
give her a slightly ostentatious, very energetic bow.
I did say I don't quite understand him yet on the way home the other day.
I don't quite understand. With him,
Everyone looking at him. What the hell are you? The enigma symbol above his head. If everyone has a plumb bob, is his just a question mark?
Oh my god.
What, Ren's?
Yes. We all have a colored plumb bob based on a personality. His question mark. We are confused.
He's just smiling.
Bob,
He will introduce himself.
Moogring.
Caex,
What
I
the
sent you
fuck?
a message.
Sorry.
Yeah, Caex, I sent you a message. Ren, you bow ostentatiously. She's just kind of like... She's looking at you like she's trying to figure out. She mutters something in Infernal, but doesn't actually do much.
Oh, Bryn, while you were out today, did you see the other two?
Define other two.
Our elf and druid friend. Kierman Rain, sorry. I actually forgot the name real life for a second.
Sorry, what names were we?
Caroman Rain.
the fam.
I think they're sitting right outside. Canoodling. I wouldn't disturb them.
I'm sadly going to have to disturb them here in a second.
We have something big tonight.
Though it seems I have caused Neve a bit of concern visually.
And why exactly is that?
I think it's
Is she
because-
suddenly walking around with a painted face like she's about to initiate everybody into a giant cult?
Oh, if you're worried with a cult, don't worry. I do all the summoning.
Not helping.
That doesn't help the She escaped the cult of winter we were dealing with.
Ren will chuckle and then look at me. Okay. My hand to the gods. All but one. We are not a cult. I promise.
Wait, which one's on your bad side?
Probably his
My
father.
father.
Considering you've said that before.
So you're not gonna be mad when I kick him in the dick?
You first after me.
No promises.
It can't really be a cult if none of us have the same icon of worship, Neve.
Gold is an icon of worship.
Considering I spend money like it's going out of style, I don't think I care that much about gold either.
You have to make money to spend it.
That is true.
And that's just called work.
What you've just described, Neve, is society. Not a cult.
Sometimes it feels like it from healer.
I'll prove it eventually.
There was once a cult of commerce back in Tino City. That got weird.
We're an adventuring party and soon to be a giant family.
I
It's
take it I'm tagging along for this.
only if you want to be present for it. I'm not going to force you to go anywhere. You're your own person.
I am.
You are what?
I'm gonna force you to come along.
Huck,
What? If I gotta put up with this nonsense, so does she.
unlike like her, Huck, you're stuck with all of us regardless as part of this party.
Don't remind me.
Well, it's not like I have anything better to do.
Well, Neve, you're welcome to come and go as you wish.
Aye.
Besides, I got a feeling things are going to get really loud around here the next couple of days for us.
Here's hoping. Don't get me wrong. I like the peace and quiet of this trip and the interruption in our journey from here to Beerton was, I have to say, a little bit unfortunate for those bastards who tried to stop us. But at the same time, I am craving a little bit more action.
I followed a man who killed an innocent in a petty spat of violence. Of course they were going to come after us if they really cared about that man.
I'm actually surprised it took them this long. I thought for sure they were going to do it within a week.
To be fair, within a week we had snow up to our knees.
That's also fair.
I mean,
yeah.
in some cases, snow up to your knees is not a very high bar.
In my defense, I've seen people follow people with better morals in a cartoon strip in a newspaper than what they were following.
When we get home, I will need to inform the guild and Brain.
Alice,
Fitzroy about the situation. Sorry, names are not in my head tonight. I am sorry. I think he would be overjoyed to learn that the followers of his rogue knight have been dealt with.
well, those who are still somewhat loyal and actually came after us. But at the same time,
Do you think there's more of them? Pipes up Nyx as she's like playing with the otters.
Possible, but unlikely, considering how many of them attacked us.
true, but also at the same time, they're still out there, and who knows? Maybe they were just in it for the money.
If they were in it for the money, they went to where there's new money. If they were in it for him, they stayed with him. If there is any left, they wouldn't really be a threat to us directly.
But I'm still.
We got a lot more numbers than we know about.
Though I am curious about one thing. How do they exactly know which route we were taking to Beerton?
To be fair, we were on...
I mean, Gutenberg.
I was about to say, it's like, to be fair, there's only really one route here that's on a main road. Without just
Oh.
going through the woods. Have you not looked at the
Follow-
local map recently?
Follow the yellow drip road.
I got you expressing.
All they needed to know is that we were going into vacation in Gutenberg and they could just wait on us. And it's not like we kept our vacation secret. Pretty much half the guild hall knew. And people talk.
True. But that is also true. Though, shall we get started with festivities then?
Speaking of, have you picked a spot, healer?
Actually, I think I've chose a more important spot than I intended to originally.
Oh,
One I even had to ask permission for.
permission.
As healer
Where-
would just look at Nickel.
I'll look at Nickel, look at healer. Ah, you talked to Cass.
Me and Cass had an extremely extended conversation. As put it simply, I think I'm going to be writing her letters going forward.
Fair enough.
And I owe her a snipping from a soccer tree once mine grows.
Oh, look at you.
Healer technically made a deal and it cost the soccer a tree.
It's a bit of a walk. We should probably get started.
Says Nickel, who's the shortest. She he's like, I think she's still in Huck's lap because she asked for uppies earlier.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
She's just kind of like glancing up at him, like, "You gonna carry me?"
Why do I... Sorry. Why do I feel like he's gonna pick her up and then proceed to walk through the wall? Leaving her standing there going, wait, what?
No, his boon actually works on people around him currently for the same amount of time.
Huckleberry walks through Gator.
Oh yeah, that would be even weirder.
Touched your kidney.
I just got
What the
smacked by a cattail. Take a guess from who?
Nick.
Answer.
Prince,
Yes,
Oh.
called it.
who now wants my attention because I said his name.
Of course.
Well, he can't have it. You're busy.
I can give him a couple pets and like shove him off the couch.
Take
Really with
1d4
affection.
cat damage.
Yep, there, I pet you, now get away.
It's 1d4 psychic damage because cats are fey and they have asked, may I have your attention?
Fair.
Well, then we're gonna go on a series of side quests through the Feywild to get our attention spans back.
Mine
Please,
was
no.
stolen at birth. Therefore, mine might be longer.
That's the last thing Thadan needs is the mindset of a goldfish. I'm gonna make a bag of holding. I'm gonna make a bag of holding. I'm gonna make a bag. Ooh, look, food. I'm gonna make a bag of holding. I'm gonna make a bag of holding.
Hey, at least you thought for food. You're not starving.
He's also not Kamari.
No, and I'm also restarting the bag of holding each time because I forgot that I'm already currently working on one.
Oh god, Rimworld logic. Anyways, I'm gonna go get the other two.
Want to start getting ready for you, or we're good waiting here?
I will be right back. I'm just going to talk to them real quick.
Oh, very well.
I know you said you like the peace and quiet here, Gator, but do you realize what just happened today?
Yes, and I'm praying it does more than disturb the peace and quiet.
Well, considering that they didn't want you to fight anyone anymore today, to just go work out, and then what
Well-
happened with us, and then what happened with... I know she's not here, but Thadan will look over at Lin and then back at Gator. I'm pretty sure that was not Gresh.
Gee, you don't say. From what you described from him, he sounds like one of the rookie members of the amateur league. Think he's hot shit and basically ready to punch the world if need be.
Well, all I know is when I looked around at the crowd, I was not the only one confused. Everyone was confused. Verk was even confused.
Oh.
Oh, I do have to admit. Yes?
Sorry. Ren will... So I was clearing my throat because for some reason it's getting like this. But Ren will reach into his coat pocket and kind of toss each party member a coin.
Oh.
You got a frog in your
Oh.
throat too. I can't tell what
Yeah,
the Frenchmen
apparently.
keep coming from.
Save it
Two
for Monday.
tête de fromage.
Poor Neve suddenly having an otter dumped on her.
It's like, what is this? What do I do with this? Oh my god.
It just,
Hey, look, they're matching.
I just imagine it stares at her with a cute smile of innocence, like, I'm being held.
Rainbow Otter being held by
Oh.
rainbow-haired tiefling.
Oh no,
And
it would
look,
be more
they match.
entertaining because it would literally roll on her lap and show her its belly.
God.
Oh,
It's even worse.
it's an otter trap. Don't do it.
Don't do
Oh no,
it.
it's not a trap. Because they'll just grab your hand and make you keep scratching the belly.
I see. Well, yeah, that's the trap. Now you're stuck. Scritching
But
belly.
no, on each coin is embossed a spindle, a spool of thread, and a ball of thread.
What's the symbolism of this? Thadan will ask while kind of looking over the coin.
It's a symbol of My Lady Sybil. It is simply my way of asking her to look after you.
Gator will
Because she
roll the...
weaves the skein of fate.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
If you need Gator, I can turn yours into a necklace.
Nah,
Just in case your pants start exploding.
if my pants start exploding, I'm going to be marching across town. Well, I don't want to give you that picture.
Gator, if your pants explode, you have to stop leg day. No more leg day for you.
What do I look like? That Warforged? That
Gator, if your pants explode, you're not even gonna be allowed to squat to use the bathroom.
Why are we now on pants exploding? How did we get here?
Because Ren's a wise ass.
Not in front of the children.
I think the
He's also
sooner
been
we get
influenced
this...
by a severely charismatic tiefling for the last 2 days.
Yeah, he's allowed to be a little bit of a dick. He's happy right now.
Son of a...
But healer would eventually return.
Damn it. Damn it, Gator.
Just looking at everyone, looking at their faces. I feel like I missed something, but I'm not sure I want to know what I missed.
Gator
yeah,
pants explosion.
I did rip my pants.
That wasn't me asking to be told.
No, but it
Ren will
ended
just
without
smile,
atomic
yeah, but-
bottom burps, so we're all good.
Yeah, we're all good to go for a walk at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Would
thinking
you prefer
getting this
the
ritual
Tabletop
started.
Booty Blast?
Healer looking at the other
God.
guests of the inn at this point, like, oh dear lord. Pains
The
her
inn's not
nose.
used to adventuring parties, but every 6 months they get a new adventuring party to man the little guild hall. So every 6 months they kind of get new people who eventually settle down. So, I mean, you're unusual, but not so strange that you're a spectacle.
We're definitely stealing the show tonight, is the problem.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Um,
The innkeeper hasn't even bothered to go up on stage tonight.
We're the talk of the town, essentially.
I hate
Sort
to
of.
point out, the innkeeper also just recently got back. She probably has shit to look into before she jumps on stage.
That is also true.
How bad is her dead head?
Her coiffure is perfect.
Oh, fair enough.
I was gonna say, this is the day after a day out on the town, and Ren would have behaved.
Would have.
You're always
Uh-huh.
in bedhead, though. It's just how bad is it in the morning?
Yes.
Ozzy.
But no,
what
I
the
think I
fuck?
actually did his bedhead roll for this morning
You
after
did.
his night with her, and it was like it was pretty high still.
Well, in that case, Gator would push.
It was a 17 or 17, take it or leave it.
Yeah.
Gator would push the eaten food away from him. Get up. Well, I think I'm done with this conversation for the day, especially with the fear of my pants now.
Relax, Gator. Your pants aren't going to explode. It was just a hypothetical. Meaning a what if pants instead of shirt.
It was still impressive that his shirts exploded in the first place.
I mean, yeah,
Oh, at
I've
which
never
point
seen that.
Ren will turn to heal it and just flip her a coin as well.
He'll ever just catch it between two of her fingers. Kind of like catching a throwing knife.
Well, I'm sorry. Jewel can only work so much with the material she had.
Did Lin say when she would put on her shaman disguise?
When we're actually near the area.
Okay.
Because I had asked her not to put on until then.
Well,
A shaman disguise. Oh my god, what did she have planned now?
It's what I had planned when playing Dress Up the Lin.
you'll
Oh,
find
no.
out soon enough.
The reason I had to go hunting. They just didn't expect her to agree to it in character like that last session.
Well, to herd you cats out of the inn,
Jim said something and then went silent.
Sorry, I also sent her a message.
Okay. Alright. Healer, do you collect the party and get them out of here?
That is the goal. If they stop
If she can
this,
round us up.
I'm about to say if they can stop the discussion of exploding clothes.
If we stop acting like random sheep going random directions, and she could actually herd us like a fucking collie, then yeah.
Gator would immediately start following her, not wanting this conversation to continue.
Yeah, so Nicole and Thadan can both lead the way to this particular place of importance where the ritual is going to be held. It is obviously outside of town, considering that Nicole heads the same way that you guys came in while leading from... I don't know, is Huck gonna carry her the whole way, or are they gonna make her walk?
Carry the whole way.
So she's just basically gonna be like pointing. Go that way. And it will take the party all the way to here.
I would like to point out, it is very clear which races are Huckleberry's, like, the player's favorite for Huckleberry. Because he has a habit of treating kobolds like pets. in
Well, what they
any
want
game.
uppies.
Kobolds, owls, cats.
Gotta herd.
I guess the actual term is lizards, cats, and owls.
Thadan, I am not apologizing.
Why would you need to apologize?
Oh my god. Okay, that's good. That's good, Russ. That's good. I will let everyone wonder on that. But that's
Sorry.
good. That's fucking gold. I like that.
Alright then, keep your secrets.
Yeah.
So where you have been led is a grove of trees. The way in is vaguely door-shaped, vaguely big enough for an adult to get through. Some may need to duck. Those, like the children, can just walk right on it. Inside, there is a sense of like calm, quiet, secure shelter. How else can I describe this?
All the tree trunks are tightly woven together, allowing only small animals such as squirrels or whatever to actually freely go about. But anything bigger than that cannot make it through that, acting like a natural sound barrier. There are some mushrooms and toadstools strewn about in a few spots around the area, but it is mostly flat grass, quiet and calm. Exactly as Thadan described to everyone as his quiet place.
What few stones there are covered in moss, so this area is a joy to walk through barefoot. If you were into that. Rain and Karam will stay by the door on the inside of the clearing, acting kind of like both guards and witnesses. Once inside, I'm presuming Healer has some things she wants to set up, but Lin will take the appearance of like an old crone from like the maid mother crone, like mythology. Words are hard. And dress in the shaman outfit, including the shaman staff, that Healer had hunted the direwolf for and had specifically made for this ceremony.
And yes, that was actually Lin's idea when it was brought up to her last week to turn herself into an old woman for a few minutes just to fuck with everyone. There's now a forest hag. What do we do? Oh wait, it's just Lin. Prince, stop.
Is there anything anyone would like to do while the ritual's being set up?
Find the smallest place he can fit into and sleep.
That's probably mostly just up against the base of an old oak tree.
Honestly, given its roots, there's probably a small alcove you can curl up in, given he's cat.
A little bit. Nickel will stay with him. Nyx too.
Ren will
Neve
just see
kinda
if
just-
he can assist.
Oh, go ahead.
Ren will see if he can assist Healer with us.
Setting things up.
Yes.
The Dan will actually turn to Healer and just go, Healer, could I ask one thing for this ritual, if you don't mind?
You may.
I know you had to ask permission for here, but for my sense as well, try not to damage anything, please.
That was already made extremely clear, and why I actually asked Cameron Rain to make sure no one else ends up doing something when I'm not paying attention.
Fair enough.
But we have an ancient paladin and a fairy druid. I don't think there's going to be no harm to the trees.
Mm-mm. No, we're good.
Good.
But it's nothing major that Healer is setting up. Mostly just the mixed ingredients she made in a wooden bowl on a cloth on the ground where it won't spill onto anything. Ensuring no damage to the environment would be caused.
With that, because of the size of the area, Thadan would basically sit down with his back against a tree, waiting until it's time, and then he'll get up and take part in the ceremony. But he's kind of going back into his usual routine.
So Huck's having a nap. He has 2 cuddlers. Thadan has also found a quiet spot to sit until it's time to do stuff. Lin is probably happily play acting the old crone just because.
Is Gator shadowboxing a tree?
Please no.
Shadowboxing does not require contact.
It's also Gator. Accidents happen.
He's pulling a Baki and he's fighting a mental mantis right now.
Damn it.
Fuck, I should honestly watch Baki eventually.
It's so good.
Yes.
It is muscle anime 100%, but oh my god, it is so good.
Baki's father opens a fucking beer bottle by the bottom.
Yup.
Sorry, I've seen enough shorts to know what it is. Anyways. after a moment of trying to gather herself mentally, because healers never had to do this before. This was usually someone else's job.
Thadan will actually look over at Gator and just, Gator, after I talked to Verk, when me and Nickel left, he was still standing there with you. Did he say anything to you?
Let's see. After you talked with him?
Yeah, when me and Nickel left, I saw he was still there with you for a minute.
Yeah. I asked him for a fight. Yes, I challenged him to a certain degree. No killing or anything. I was curious how strong he was. And he was curious about me as well.
Oh, okay. When are you guys fighting?
This upcoming morning. Well, the morning after today.
In the morning, from healer.
Oh, this I've gotta see.
Well, Healer did ask me if she, for, say, front row seats, and I can't exactly deny my friends that privilege.
Thadan will just kind of look up for a minute as his eyes kind of are mentally doing math on like a chalkboard that isn't there. Just like, okay, yeah. Yeah, I can't miss this. And that's fine. I could easily do that. Okay, yeah. Oh my god, Gator. This is... Ugh.
Healer would eventually finish. Turn to everyone carefully. I think I'm as ready as I'm going to be for this. Usually this would be a proper shaman's job, but not like I have any shamans left.
Mama would have been honored, but sadly, of course.
You could have asked some of the shaman here.
Different cultures, Thadan.
Fair.
After all, we are all aware that I am a creature out of time.
I mean, this is true.
Yeah.
But then again, so is Ren.
I wouldn't say to the same extreme. The guild knows about them, and I don't think guilds were around back then.
Fair enough. But where do you need us?
Mostly in a circle, it doesn't have to be complete. Looking at the napping Huckleberry. He really doesn't think he belongs here.
And that's why he does. Look at us all. You remove any one of us and this party's not the same.
Doesn't that mean we're just Lin's misfits then?
In a weird way, Lin's a misfit herself. So it's all fitting.
I
mean, to be fair, someone has already called you the misfit market at least once.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We don't talk about that guy, though.
Thadan will get up and get ready for the ceremony.
Do let me know if I can help any way possible, of course, Miss Healer. Or Mrs. Healer.
Not literally. That's like. Not,
I was gonna
that's-
say, Thadan was gonna say, "Oh my
I
God,
was
Healer,
gonna
you're
say, I think
betrothed."
that's your wife to be's job.
You're really confusing me. I gotta go
I just
now.
don't like putting myself on the spot like this. That's the problem. Like, mentally, this does not compute. I want to go hide in the corner, but I set myself up for this. I gotta do it. Player is fighting stage fright suddenly.
Don't worry, just picture all the characters in their underwear. I don't know.
Well, she starts doing.
That's gotta
the
be
mo-
awkward considering that they had got a hell of a trousers. Fuck.
Well, Healer's just gonna start doing the Moni of the Serum. It's all good.
Mostly just trying to take a deep breath, relax. And then begin almost a script she's kind of got into her head that she's worked on the past few days. Tonight, the old gods witness a founding, of which will potentially be the last my kin will ever perform. I stand here before you in a place of importance. A place where the gods, the earth, and the spirits can witness this rite. But I do not stand here as Healer the Nekomatta. I stand here as Lakirin, the Valkyrie. In the eyes of the Allfather, in the eyes of the spirits, and in the eyes of the land around us, we are kin. Whether you think you have earned it or not, again, slightly glaring at Huckleberry, we fight together. We live together, and eventually we may even die together. Tonight, we are not just an adventuring party anymore. We are a family. And like newborn kindling would be after their first kill, you will all be granted war paint of a clan. Whether you keep using it after today means little, but for formalities, it must be given. Before looking at everyone and picking up the clearly magical bowl of dye.
Healer's gonna pay face finger paint on everyone.
Huh.
And if no one actually stops her from doing it, she would actually go from each person and put a simple styled war paint on them.
Why do I picture just a handprint across Gator's face and part of his head?
Honestly, it's very fitting for Gator, and actually kind of what I had in mind, but I don't really have any style or reference to them. But one thing is clear to each of you: despite using the same dye, the color is different per person. Almost attuning to a color that you agree with.
Interesting.
Part of
So
what
it
makes
kind
a
of does it
magical
in
dye.
your to like your subconscious level. Then that's interesting. Thadan's now very interested in the magical ink.
A magical ink that healer accidentally burned the first time and needed Lin to help her remake it. Because Nat 1 is a Nat 1.
Nat 1's a Nat 1, but there was a good reason for that Nat 1. The distraction was a deliberate and honest one that was just awesome.
But when she gets to Kiraman Rain and does her war paint, healer actually says something out loud to them. Even though both your duties is not yet true, this is proper. May those of your party smile upon your future together from beyond their rest. Ow. I just tripped over myself. I was gonna blame you, Prince, but you weren't even anywhere near me to blame. So I couldn't have tripped over you. I tripped over myself.
Yeah, that happens to the best of us. The brain just goes, oh, was that really air?
It's like,
and down you
did
go.
I just trip over a cat? Looks over. No, I tripped over myself. The cat's on the other side of the room. Fuck.
It's like when you go to pick up a suitcase that you swear is full, but it's empty.
So, who will
Feel
be the
real
first?
strong for half a second.
So, who shall be given the first honor? Then, Miss Shaman.
Oh,
I basically said I would go to everyone, no order like specific. I'm pretty sure Huckleberry's not gonna let me give him face paint.
Nope.
In that case, Gator would just simply remove his cap and reveal his baldness to everybody.
However, in Huckleberry's case,
Ooh,
I had a
shiny.
contingency plan.
It's called Nickel. She puts her hand in the dye and then touches Huckleberry.
I was actually going to. Fair enough, Nickel wins on this one. I was actually just going to use my claws to make look like a paw print on his gambeson, his poncho. At that point,
Oh,
it's
now he's got a kobold print instead of a cat paw. And it's like, now you do.
You're mine now.
Just unhappy cat noises.
Don't worry, Huck.
It'll
It
wash
doesn't
off.
stain anything. It is actually removable with water.
Yeah, Huckleberry just looks like he got cheesed.
Hippity hoppity, you're now healer's property.
But what I was going to do for Huckleberry, I actually do for Nyx as well. Almost like
Is
a
that just
cat's
'cause-
paw.
Is that just because of the fur?
Hard for tabaxis to wear face paint.
I suppose. Would an earring work instead? She's not objecting to the paw print, but
I don't know. I got two. Cat, what are you doing?
Prince?
demanding attention. Which she probably just got.
Oh, he's got one of the ball that has the two strings coming off of it with two other balls strapped to it?
Yeah.
He's got his claw in that, holding it up to his face and licking the other balls. So it looked like he was eating something that was coming out of with two strings. I'm like, the fuck you doing? Oh, you're fucking with a cat toy. Prince is being Prince today. Sorry.
And Ozzy's being Ozzy. He's back in the NW bag.
Are you going to let the cat out of the bag, or are you going to let them stay in there?
I'm gonna let him stay in the bag. He loves the
Gator
bag.
would just kind of get the Urukai handprint, to be honest.
Yeah, that'll work.
It makes the most sense.
One on the chest, one probably on the side of his head.
Normally, a rite of founding would be performed by a shaman and have actual prayers, but I was never privy to the full rite of founding. Hard to learn from those who aren't here.
Traditions have to start somewhere.
He's not wrong.
I like this one if it means coming here, says Nickel. Eyeing the face paint like she wants to play with it.
But I, as the last Valkyrie of Scarn Mountain, hereby see this rite finished in the name of the Allfather. Might not mean much to some, but to me it means I now fully belong here. And that you were all my family. And then silence.
Gator would just bow his head a little as he didn't want to say ruin the moment by saying anything.
God damn it, Grabber, I just saw what you sent me.
I could try Kermit the Frog then.
But I want a skull. Kermit the Frog, it is.
It's like Huckleberry refusing. I don't want any. Cobalt handprint is what you're getting then. God damn it. I have actually forgotten how long ago it was when I'd actually made this promise with everyone. It has been a very long month.
That's putting it lightly.
To be fair, it's only been a month. It wasn't that long ago.
And yet we accomplished so much. Heck, we even saved the world a little bit.
I
The
mean,
world might be a little much, but we did save Bearden.
to be honest, if that cult had continued what they were doing, I'm fairly certain the cold would have killed all the crops, even toward Drakava.
Heck, I'm even convinced they had the power to spread that junk of magic all the way to Theo City.
I don't think they were that competent. I mean, they fell to us.
Competent and able to spread magic is two different things.
They would have, though, says Neve.
I'm guessing you overheard some of their plans while you were their, say, guest.
What do you mean by guest?
Prisoner.
Yes, prisoner.
No. I mean, sure, I wasn't allowed to leave, but
Get a Welsh dragon on your cheek, kid. Yeah.
More or less making your face have accents to make her look more like a dragon facially.
Yeah, like the glowy makeup actually kind of makes her like scales glow a little bit, so she's almost like this little glowy white kobold. It's actually kind of cute.
That would be adorable.
She's a glow stick.
Nope, don't break the nickel though.
Oh my god, she's glowing. Did someone crack her? Don't do that. She's a kid, not a glow stick. Oh my god.
Fuck. Of course
Oh,
we
that's
went
my
there.
spine. Ugh.
I think my
Yeah.
spine could use a good cracking.
Prisoners were the people who came there when they didn't want to. I started there.
You were the first?
Firstborn of my parents, yeah.
Wait. My apologies. Your parents were part of the cult?
That's what I've been saying. Yes.
Out of curiosity, where did you come from then? Like, hometown, or even if you had something resembling a town?
No, just them.
Taylor would carefully sit down next to Neve to listen to her.
It wasn't a town, not like this is a town, and she like points back toward Gutenberg.
Alright. Then...
But it was weird the way it ended. It's like everything was fine, and they all went to bed. And they were gone in the morning when it started getting warmer. And I left.
How long ago was this?
She like gets a confused thinking expression on her face, like she's counting. A while.
She looked like she hasn't eaten properly in maybe a week when I found her.
Jeez.
What your parents were up to, and or what they got themselves mixed up with, especially with you.
Oh, they drank the Kool-Aid.
What's
Yeah.
Kool-Aid?
Well, here I was.
Continue, Kel.
Well, here I was trying to be nice about it.
The toad was different, which is why I was having Kel continue. 'Cause
No, it's like everyone who accepted, who helped. It's like they stopped being them, and then they only did what everybody else did.
Like they were controlled?
Yeah.
that might mean
Essentially.
we owe someone some respect afterwards, Thadan. The one you fought for that armor might not have been changed willingly.
No, and that's why I pointed out to the guildmaster to please have him respectfully buried. Yeah, we'll have to check on that when we go back to Beerton.
I hope so. If that's the case, then... Good lord.
But they're not going to be trouble anymore. They're gone.
They're gone, but like with all cults, you got one down, there's 3 more still to deal with around the corner.
And or somebody willing to pick up the scraps.
It's going to be a while before that happens again. At least in the same tone that it did here.
But
I wouldn't trust our luck on that, because that felt like fate was pushing us in that direction.
yeah, didn't help with that rabbit man.
Let's not talk about him. The more you talk about him, the more likely we are to see him again, and I don't want to deal with them on vacation.
Yeah, same. But in the meantime, so I was right in my assumption that they were planning on like encompassing everyone in that winter storm.
Well, the greater the winter, the greater the frost giant's power, right?
They're making
It
us
wasn't just for a frost giant.
We also didn't really read much into the books because power corrupts.
yeah. No, yet again, I did find a spooky thing.
Eldridge.
You
Is the
found a
best way to
spooky
put it.
thing.
Well, I don't know what you call it. A massive. I don't even know what that thing was made out of. It was black, it was scary, and I did not like it, so I punched it.
Yeah, welcome to what I deal with.
Gator, you
Sounds
punch
like you were scared of your
everything.
own shadow.
It's like, Gator, you punch everything you don't agree with, especially in combat.
Well, Maeve, we've seen some things regarding the Eldritch magic that they were using. That smoke wraith thing was Eldritch in nature.
The Yeti,
We fought snowmen. We fought
the
a
tree.
we had to fight.
Snowmen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They fucked you guys up bad. Healer's actually cursing at the moment.
Ezekiel got in trouble for those.
The thing that almost put me down
Wait,
was a
wait.
snowman out of anything else.
Wait. He got in trouble for the snowman? What was he doing when he was creating them? You're saying he just like was bored one day and just like start building snowmen or something?
Yeah.
They were the most effective thing at harming us, and he got. This is why cults don't succeed. He like just has a point at this point. It's like, this is why evil doesn't prevail.
Yeah, he was wasting resources.
Those resources almost kicked our asses for good.
2 more snowmen, and I don't think we would have been standing.
No, yet again, we were basically stuck in a skirmish.
Well, it's a good thing he will never, ever know. We certainly can't do it again.
Good grief, I'm almost tempted to send some snowmen after him.
Oh, they fed him to one.
Oh.
It was... I don't think you want me to describe that.
No,
Did any of the snowmen we fight have bones in it?
I don't know. By the time I looked around, all I saw were black rotten puddles from the ones you hit. So if there were, it was probably in some of that black goo.
Fair. My magic is kind of unique.
I still can't believe a snowman of all things almost killed me.
And the person got in trouble for it.
Well, I mean, you weren't expecting them, right?
No, you never expect a snowman.
They managed to
Yeah,
sneak up
that's
on
why
us
it
while
hurt
we
so
were.
much.
It wasn't just that. I'm fairly certain they did not care about anything Gator or Huckleberry done to them. In fact, I seem to be the primary source of damage they took until Nick started handing people torches.
Which, by the way, smart thinking, kid.
I know.
And now she carries an ever-burning torch. Can't be too safe.
Yeah. But yeah. Those cultists definitely had bigger ambitions.
They did what they were told.
And out of curiosity, who was giving out the orders? Well, besides, a possible, half-dead corpse or something.
The giant. He's the one that they were bringing back. So he was the one that was giving orders. Wasn't he?
Not exactly.
No.
That was just a puppet.
Whatever the cultists tried to use him to resurrect him.
So they had the giant drink the Kool-Aid too?
The giant, I'm not sure, was entirely alive when we fought it.
I think the giant was just a quote-unquote puppet.
Healer has created a floating emblem of a two-toed cat standing on a rock in a circle of trees with our party logo, bordering it.
Huh.
Very nice.
That is a mouthful to say.
To explain it, Neve, the easiest way possible is they were trying to bring back their king. And something of an eldritch nature, we're still not entirely sure what, but something, took the guise of him and was able to convince them that it was actually him, converting them into what they became. They were not cultists at one point, until they dabbled in something accidentally. That is as far as we know. And from what you said about drinking the Kool-Aid, and then doing like all the others, fits right in line. It was a controlled drink that they were issuing.
I don't think it was really a drink. That was just...
Yeah, we get it. But, yeah.
Cult of personality, cult of religion, cult of whatever strikes your fancy.
My only question is, do you know what happened to your parents? Well, an inkling what happened.
They died. Everybody did.
That seems to connect some things. Thadan, you remember the one that was marked? They said his death would be the final sacrifice.
Yeah.
Notice how we found more corpses than what we actually fought in the castle after killing the frost giant again?
Shit.
You're right.
Everyone who was being powered by it probably died when we killed it.
Neve, I'm so sorry.
Don't be. They weren't any good to me.
It's a bit interesting. We came here to make today a brighter day, and here we are being gloomy. And also reminiscing our almost near-death experience with snowmen.
True. By the way, Nix, keep track of any snowmen you make next time it gets snowy.
Yeah, but I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. They won't come alive when I do it. Or they would have done when there was the trees, remember?
You probably still terrified someone with the amount of snowmen you built that day.
Yeah.
It was actually amusing. You know,
They were
when I
too
was sitting
small.
out there on watch, looking at the 50+ snowmen scattered about everywhere.
I still vaguely remember that day after blacking out.
Yeah, you did. That was a bit of touch and go there for a second.
But what can you expect from angry trees?
It was more if I used everything I had. Literally everything.
Yeah. Healer gave everything she could against that tree. That bastard.
To think a tree would put up so much of a fight against fire.
To be fair, the tree had a massive amount of problems all around it. Known as
Yeah.
us. Lin's
Yeah.
pet wolves, Huck in its face, you going around hitting all the cauldrons. It was not having a good Monday.
They were braziers, and whatever magic they were giving it was my primary interest at the time.
Well, to be fair, it made sense.
That was you guys?
Yeah.
Wait.
Says
What?
Neve.
Yep. And it was not pretty either.
Yeah,
And
that tree
Someone
hurt.
mentioned a Yeti before. That was you guys too?
Gator pulls out the gauntlets. These are its hands.
Oh, they were mad at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, only one really got away from us in combat, so they were probably trying to figure out who was killing their things.
Well,
Actually, Neve,
the cultists didn't like us. The winter wolves didn't like us. The dire wolves didn't like us. The controlled Goliaths didn't like us. And the king in the very end, well, he definitely did not like us.
Well,
It didn't
Healer,
last too
Who
long either.
does?
Healer has a very pointed question. What happened to one who came back with multiple burning and rotting wounds but was still alive after a pair of dire wolves, 8 wolves, or I think it was 8 cultists, and 4 dire wolves died? Might have had a bit of a bullet in him as well.
Was that when we found
That was the village fight, wasn't it?
No, like that was when we found those 2 from their party.
yeah, okay.
That
Oh,
was
way
the
back
only
then.
that was the only time a cultist has gotten away from us.
The only time we didn't use stealth.
I don't remember anyone with those kind of injuries, but if they were that injured, it's possible that they like froze before they got home.
Then they had another way of knowing.
Usually those who fail don't last long once they get back anyway.
I mean, him returning could have technically told them who we were, though, which would have meant we had a bigger price.
True.
That's why I was curious. So if he didn't make it back, they really had no idea who was messing everything up.
Well, I'll
Well.
be darned. And here I was. I thought I was going to be infamous for something.
And then
You
there was
are.
the
You
troll
turned
in
2
the
of them
sewer.
into meat missiles. Do you remember them in the roof, Gator?
Well,
Yeah,
I know.
but
Well, I know it's not connected. There was still the troll in the sewer we dealt with.
That was
No,
the
that
first
didn't have
time I've
anything
seen
to
you
do with
let
trolls.
loose, Healer.
yeah, I think that was just like a. Remember the orcs, goblins, and all that shit.
As I said, I
fighting?
didn't think it was connected. It was just
No, but there were some moments there, like Gator turning into a nesting doll. He was a
Gator.
gator in a gator.
Don't remind me. I still am trying to hold myself back every time I look at a sewer grate, just not to assert my dominance down there.
And then Lin went down, and well,
Healer came out.
it wasn't healer at that time.
No.
But
You
it's
went,
Kieran.
Kieran.
La Kieran.
Kieran. I'll try to remember that.
It took me a long time to figure out how to fucking pronounce that, and I'm still probably butchering it, and I apologize to those who can actually understand what's being said.
now Thadan's looking at her like split personalities. Okay.
I think it's more, well, hard to say. But anyway. Well,
I tend to hide who I am in public, Thadan.
honestly, I like seeing your true self. Reminds me, say, someone
The dynasty technically didn't approve of ferals in their town, so diplomacy was hard otherwise.
I would imagine.
Well, it's in the name.
Though at the same time,
And
a
I am
little more.
sorry, to clarify, I am still technically saying healer, but in my native tongue.
And, if possible, I'd like to at least learn that. But, Neve,
Mm-hmm.
if, out of curiosity, did the cultists, like, egg on a soul winter wolf at one point? He's trying to basically describe the first mission we described about the winter wolf in the area.
I mean, they didn't really control the winter wolves, but the winter wolves go where there's winter, and they were making winter, so technically, yeah, that was them.
There was no cultist with it, so at that point I'm pretty sure it was just a natural occurring winter wolf.
Which in itself usually indicates a frost giant is nearby. You don't usually have one without the other not too far around. Hence why my whole theory at the beginning. Which kinda sorta still was true. Almost. Not in the same way, but almost.
Anyways, I think it's getting close enough for time for us to head back.
Aye. The time of reminiscing is over, I think.
You have a match tomorrow that I look forward to. And I have some training with Nickel after.
Yeah, I can't miss that fight. I can't miss that fight.
Need to find somewhere to practice magic with Nyx while we're out some.
Neve just looks at Nyx like, what?
Yeah, she's learning magic. And guess who taught her how to use a gun?
Everyone looks at Huckleberry in unison.
I'm not apologizing.
You created one heck of a shooter, I'll tell you that.
I made Nyx a promise, and I kept it. She behaved with Thadan when he was out on the town with her, and in return, I would teach her Firebolt.
And how are you coming along with that, Nyx, by the way?
I still haven't lit anything on fire yet.
Good.
Still has a bit of issue getting the words and the movement down at the same time.
It'll come. Just practice, practice, practice.
I'd almost rather shoot things.
That's also a fair point. And Nickel, I am all sorts of impressed with your fighting ability so far.
Nyx is just sitting there thinking for a minute, and then like light bulb goes up. She's like, Thadan,
Yes,
you can put magic in stuff, right?
more or less. Yes.
Can you put firebolt in this? She points at the gun.
Yes, I could. It wouldn't be firebolt per se, but I could do something that could make your gun do fire damage.
Because I can shoot
Or
the gun, and if I shoot the gun and then the fire comes out, it's almost like casting the spell.
She really is destined to be a rogue if she's already trying to cut corners.
Get to the backseat time.
It's
Well-
a Tabaxi thing.
think of it like this, Nyx. If I were to put fire or firebolt onto this pistol, essentially what I would be making would be fire rounds for you. You would shoot a bullet, it would hit the target, and then they would burst into flames. It wouldn't be firebolt exactly, but it would be more or less the same thing.
Arcane infused bullets.
It also wouldn't work in an anti-magic field.
No,
Maybe not the magic part, but
It would just be a normal bullet at that point. Speaking of, I
But-
still need to learn how to use firearms.
I can give you probably some beginner training.
I think it's more proper I learned from Huckleberry, considering he also taught Nyx.
That's extremely fair.
do you want me to try and add fire to your pistol next?
We'll talk again when we get home.
Fair enough.
In that case, shall we get going then? Ah, poop! I knew I
Nyx
forgot
just
to do.
yawns.
Ah, poop! I knew I forgot to do something. I forgot to bring the booze.
Yeah, we're not drinking here.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
drink
drinking.
For your fight, says Nickel.
I'll get alcohol tomorrow after you win. Understood?
That's fair.
I'm not
Here
going
I
to try
will-
drinking you under a table again, but I wouldn't mind actually sharing a drink.
Oh, that's completely fair. Though at the same time, I did buy a good barrel of ale from the local market.
An entire barrel?
What did I buy again? Let me see. Party loot. Party loot.
Like, in character, an entire barrel? Jesus.
Is it surprising?
No.
Onions.
He went shopping, that's why it's not surprising.
1 barrel of good quality ale. Yes.
Right, he goes overboard with shopping as much as he does working out.
Hey, Lin requested that I got some variety, and last time I checked, I didn't.
Oh, I saw what you hauled back. You got a haul of food. You got a lot of food.
Let's go, guys. So the little one seemed to be getting a bit sleepy.
No, it's just Nyx that's yawning. The other two seem fine. For now.
Healer's still
Do
just
you want to
kinda
ride,
being
Nyx?
honest.
Do you want to ride?
She just lifts her arms. She doesn't even answer because she's too busy yawning.
Thadan will just pick her up. And continue. Da-da-da-da-da.
Nickel's got her ride. Neve's just gonna walk.
Poor her, she's so small too. I saw the height chart. She's just a little tiny thing.
Mm-hmm.
And 20 pounds underweight.
For a tiefling.
Don't step on a crack or you'll fall through the floor.
Don't step on a crack or you'll find yourself on the second floor, actually. Gust of wind blew you upwards.
Is that an open window? Whoa.
Ooh.
Poor me.
But Healer now has a reason to call everyone family and kin.
It's an official clan again.
Family.
Oh, don't start getting too sappy.
It's the least Nekomatta clan ever.
There's at least one in it.
Yes,
All that
there's one.
matters.
And Nekomatta-like. More cat-like people.
Last
Pepple.
mic check. All right, I get it, but don't think that. Don't put cat ears on me or anything.
Out of character, everyone grows a tail once a day. Hugger's in corner.
On the way, watching Neve walk on the way back, Ren's just going to quickly wave his hand and basically summon 3 Shetland ponies.
You
What?
really have a liberal use of that spell, don't you?
Yes!
I was in character. It's like, I know who summoned the ponies. It's like, I know
I
who
haven't
used
been
magic.
using spell slots.
I'm not faulting you, it's just,
so-
that is the one spell you have used consistently and liberally. It's amusing. That's all.
For a
You're
long
just gonna
while,
look
was
at
the
it
only
as
way-
like, what am I supposed to do with this?
I figured you could save yourself some energy and ride it.
What is it?
It's a
It's a
horse.
pony.
It is a small horse.
And I'm supposed to sit on it.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Technically, Nicole and Neve and Nix both have been learning horseback riding on the way here from Beerton.
She doesn't object any further, but it's clear she's a little gun shy about giving it a try, because she's never seen a horse before, and you're telling her this is a horse, but it's like small.
Tiny.
It's small and shiny and rainbow.
Dwarf horse.
It smells like sugar.
I was actually going to say, it
Keep
probably
going.
smells like brownies given it's a Fey one. Insert the song. Give it a lick, it tastes just like raisin spot.
Let's not go that route.
Oh my god.
No.
Look at my horse.
God damn it. I'm sorry, that's my brain today.
Karam will be the gentleman he is and actually help her up. Explain to her about horseback riding, because he's the one with the land vehicles proficiency, as well as the handle animal proficiency.
Oh, if I remember, he doesn't have animal handling, but he does have the ability to straight up fucking talk to the animal.
Yeah, that helps. That's what I consider animal handling. I did air
Also
quotes, but you
kind
couldn't
of-
see me.
Kind of unnecessary, as I can literally communicate with them telepathically.
That's also true, but I mean,
Cuts down the middleman.
when you have a Fey paladin and you summon a Fey Shetland pony, I think they're gonna get along.
You have the Fey cavalry.
No, that would be
There's-
corgis.
He summons 3 Fey steeds, proper horses. He himself, Karam, and Rain could ride in battle as the 3 horsemen of the Fey. Ucker's in the corner now.
Well, at least
3
he tried
horsemen
to-
of the Fakealypse. Oh my god.
Apocalypse.
My goodness, and Lin somehow the 4th horseman.
Alright.
You guys get back to town without incident. Back to the inn. Dinner rush is well and truly over. It's nearly deserted in the common area.
Is Nyx passed out on me?
Yep.
Bring her over to healer's room.
Clinging like a damn octopus.
That's fair.
Nickel's out too, but she's not necessarily clingy. Neve's still awake. Stubbornly.
So, Neve, still think we're a cult?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Well, at least we tried. He would just like give a small chuckle.
It takes time to trust people, Gator. Remember, it took me a while to trust you.
That's fair. Yet again, Huckleberry did think I was a... What was it, Chip? Someone from Chip and Dale?
Yeah. Still do.
Jeez, you start having different opinions, and all of a sudden I said I was part of a hostess club.
Yeah.
That doesn't make it any better from what I understand.
No, it doesn't.
Did you go to Oran High School?
Good anime. Anyways, I should probably turn in for the night.
Same. I gotta do my get up a little bit earlier than normal to do my warm-ups. I haven't had a good proper fight in ages.
You're really gonna fight somebody you just met?
Don't you know how Goliaths work? That's basically a hello. Well, at least according to my sister.
You're not wrong.
Also kind of how orcs work, so, you know, two peas in a pod.
Essentially, Gator, you came in here, they went, "Who are you?" You went, "I'm somebody." And then what I saw when I got there, which is one beat up Goliath and one basically dead to the world Goliath for right now, and you happier than anything, and them giving you a wide girth, told me everything I needed to know. You were, you surprised them.
And then Nickel laid him out in front of everyone. With that healer actually goes to her room.
Yeah.
And I am the proudest teacher I could ever be.
And now that everyone's passed out, Thadan will actually heal up the wound that he's still got on his face from the sword from earlier. From Nickel.
You know, that's gonna be gone in the morning anyways.
Oh yeah.
It's not like you were actively bleeding anyway.
No, but just enough to show that this is what she did. She got through all my defenses on her own and scored hard. Good for her. Ugh.
So what does Huck do with the sleeping Nickel in terms of bedtime?
You take her to her room. Put her under the blankets. Pile the pillows on top of it. Make a little pillow fort, and then just leave her there and head off to his own room to sleep.
So
Healer
Nix
just
and Nickel are
watching
now
you
in a
doing
pillow
that.
fort.
It's like healer starts writing in her journal, sees you doing that. It's like, that's normal. Continues writing. A pillow fort I'm going to have to deal with as well.
And Eve's just sitting on her bedroll because she followed Healer up to the room.
All right, so Gator, who made the
Yeah.
rules? Was it you or Verk for the fight?
I did, if I
You
remember
did.
correctly.
Okay, good.
Basically, everything on the table, just no death, and basically give it your all.
Okay, let's see. What could I tell you about Verk? He's honorable, at least. So, he's not going to pull any dirty tricks. He is expected to do great. So, from what I remember from him and his natural talents, it should be interesting. He's going to prove to be not like the other Goliaths, at least.
Okay, good. That means Gare will have won't have to hold back too much.
And he was fast. He was very fast. I don't know what he's like now, because again, this is all from like over 10 years ago.
That's fine. I'm used to fighting opponents that I know barely anything about until they hit the ring.
Yeah, I can't miss this. I gotta watch this, Gator. I gotta watch this.
Guess I'm gonna have to be there for the show.
Good grief, at this rate, I should be charging people. Really wish Beerton had something like Tito City had. At that rate, I wouldn't have to worry too much about finances.
Well, to be fair, we don't really have to worry so much about finances because the money's coming now. Remember, I have that bag of holding that I've already sold in Beerton. When we go back, that's another 500 gold. I have the one that I'm working on for Cass here for another 500 gold. So money now isn't really an issue anymore. But we still have to get our own place, like how we talked about before. And we still have to rank up.
True, but at the same time, I also do need, on a personal manner, I need to learn how to bake again.
How to bank?
Bake. I gave him a goal, and he's actually going to go through with it.
What?
To
bake?
Like a wedding cake.
Oh, bake! Sorry, I kept hearing you say beg. I was like, beg for what?
Sorry.
Like, oh, please, please. I was like, what? No, my misunderstanding. Sorry about that.
Don't mention it.
Okay, big.
Gator, Healer did give me a small challenge. Well, a large challenge if my cooking knowledge is up to snuff enough. Healer asked me to make a cake for their wedding when I asked if there's anything I could do to help them in their, endeavors.
Well, baking's not that difficult. You already know how to cook.
Cooking and baking are a little bit two different beasts. Cooking requires a little bit more of a intelligent mind. Cooking, in how my mama described it, a little bit more instinct and creativity. Though, yet again, baking does require that part as well. if I remember correctly, there was a nice little halfling that I believe I mentioned something about a while back. My mama knew her. She asked her basically how to exactly bake. Basically made some, what was it? Cookies. Yeah, that was it. Chocolate chip cookies. It was one hell of a surprise when she decided to bake some for my birthday that one time.
Well, with what I have planned for the future, Gator, because I don't think this cake is needed, within the next week or so? It's going to be a little bit, right? You like you have time for this.
Oh yes, I'm going to build up to a cake. Just gotta make sure to learn everything, well, measurements and all that.
That's fine. Do like I'm going to do, because I'm going to help you out, okay? And I'm just going to point at Tink, who's happily sitting there by my side. He'll just kind of wave at you. I'll be like, I'm going to make you one of these guys. It will be soon, because, again, I have quite a few things that I have to make, but I'm going to make you your own Tink. So when you start doing baking, other things like that, it can help you. You're still going to have to do most of the work, but it can help speed things up a little bit in making the ingredients, or help stabilize, or make exact measurements, things like that.
True. At the same time, if you can build more than one of those things, I might get a line kitchen going.
Well, I do plan on making one for each of us.
That's fair. But anyway, he just gives a long and semi-loud yawn. I'm just going to hit the sack for the night.
Fair enough. Oh, you go get rest. You got a big day tomorrow. I got a feeling we all have a hell of a day tomorrow.
Aye?
What about yourself, Ren?
Roll a perception check.
Oh, I have to see if he's even there. Okay, perception. Well,
It takes you a minute.
But
he is in the room.
I got Tink, remember, so that's a 24.
He's over across the room at a corner table with a platter of food in front of him.
That's checks at this point.
Chatting with the innkeeper.
That also checks.
The non-bard doing bard things, got it.
Yep, I don't have to ask him what he's doing. It's quite apparent. He's gonna go, He's got things right now, very important things going on. Well, considering everyone else has gone to bed now, except for... No, has everyone gone to bed?
Yeah.
Yeah. Thadan's pretty much just gonna head to bed himself. Jot down
Unless
a
there's
few things in his
anything
journal.
anyone else would like to do before bed, that does seem to be the general consensus.
Gator will
Betty
like to
bye,
roll
boo-boo
the flex.
You don't need to dictate or ask permission to flex. God.
You're on vacation, you're allowed to flex.
Roll a strength check for flex.
Sure, athletics. Let's see how well you pull this off.
If he rolls on that one, does he pull something?
The shirt implodes instead of explodes.
He'll be fine by
Oh.
morning, even if he does, but still.
Okay.
That sounds horribly uncomfortable.
You're too tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
At
It
least
looks like you're about to whiff it, and then you get a bolster. You're like, I'm wearing war paint, and then yeah.
He loves fucking with the GM with that.
One time he's gonna not do it, and y'all gonna be mad.
Oh, we're not gonna be mad. We're just gonna find it amusing because, like, yep, that tracks. Can't have good luck every time. Eventually, bad luck's gotta come around.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is gonna come a time when Bronze Call will not save you.
Yeah, it's called Double Nat 1. Zero introduced me to that twice in a row.
That's when fate says, fuck you, this is happening. Oh.
Double Nat 1 with
Well-
advantage, Nat 1 damage. Double Nat 1 with advantage on reroll, 1 damage. Is it that? I wish she would miss that attack. Fuck you!
Yes, but in fairness, after what Fallen did to him with your nat 20,
That was mean. He didn't deserve that.
nat 20 directly to the man bits.
It's been known to happen.
The monk cast Ball Tap.
The fighter cast Cry.
Emotional damage.
Oh, it probably hit him on every level, including emotional.
Well, that's one way to cut down a family tree. Oh.
Alright.
It's unfortunate other player I'm running out of steam.
That's okay. We can pick up with morning preparations before getting to the battle. Though, would you guys like to see the arena?
Sure.
Sure.
And speaking of morning preparations, not my best morning. We'll just say someone was a little rougher last night.
Someone got manhandled.
Yep. It would seem that war paint looks good on you.
No one
Come
even
here,
mentioned
pretty
they were gonna
boy.
wash. No one even mentioned they're gonna wash it off. Is the best part.
I don't think he was given the option in this regard.
Probably not. I'm just gonna go wash. No, you're not, yank.
I wake up the following morning. Why is my pillow black? What the fuck? Oh, right, the war paint. Oops.
I think that's the
Okay.
best part. People forgetting to remove it after having it on for the first time, leaving a stain on their own pillow that can be easily washed out.
There's gonna
It's
be
probably smeared on someone's face too.
Yeah, probably Gator and or on the sheets. If he pulled the sheets up to his chest.
Let's see, I gotta... Oh god, yeah. I'm not even gonna try. I would just be covered in that. Find out, immediately go wash up.
Aside from breakfast, I believe it's pretty much for sure that there's no other morning activities that people want to do before the arena fight.
Nah, it's fairly.
No.
He got up a bit early to at least get a warm up in. I know that. Most of us are just breakfast and wanting to watch immediately.
Okay. when asked for directions to the arena for actual challenges, you're not given directions to any of the sparring arenas. You are actually directed to a tunnel that leads, or a path that leads into a tunnel that leads into the mountain.
Here we go.
Okay.
You guys are at the bottom.
Okay.
I just assume I have 3 kids strapped to me at this point.
Oh, yes.
Instead of a monkey, you have a Nyx on your back.
It is typical. Neve is pretty much on your heels. Heck. Nickel is hanging out with Huck for the most part. And Nyx will skip along at Thadan's side.
All right.
So why she's missing HP, I have no idea.
Her token's not actually set up properly, which is
Oh!
fine.
No, that's fine.
I just can't move it myself.
Ooh.
You don't have control over the token?
Yeah, as I said, her token's not set up, so it's not even letting me move it.
Ugh. No, it's set up. It represents her. Are you not in control of hers?
Should
No, you can control it.
Yeah. Let me just refresh.
Now this is an arena.
Definitely looks interesting. Alright, but I'm going to wish you guys a good evening.
Yeah, take care.
Alrighty. Have a good sleep, buddy.
Huh. See, I can control it if I drag it out, but that one I can't use.
That is weird. I'll let you drag them all out then, and because I mean
Oh,
the
I can move
sheets
the
are
other
correct.
two just fine.
Oh, just not Neve's.
Yeah, that's why I was confused. Oh. I was tracking about myself. Oh god, everything's going crazy. Problem is, they don't really have vision of their token.
Give me a
Finally,
sec.
I found something.
Neve should be good now.
Where's the way to the seating? Do we just hop the side?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, these platforms aren't very tall.
Oh, okay.
To get down to the fighting, it would be this path here.
Yep.
I believe. So.
So Gator would be somewhere around here then, wanting to go in.
Yeah, to come down to here.
Alright. There we go.
So basically, this path, like directly behind you, is the way to come down into the arena.
Alright.
And you had challenged Verk, so we will leave you guys there for now. Oop. Oh my god. There we go.
What?
Gresh is here.
Uh,
Which means I might have to put off my shopping trip with Neve. Slightly. In terms of, I might have a confrontation verbally here soon.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
But Dan is just staring at Gresh right now.
Well, I would imagine he's a little bit not hard to miss. Does he even fit in that seat?
Barely.
Hey, guys,
We're missing somebody. Let me plunk Lin down here.
Oh yeah, Lin would definitely be watching this.
Oh yeah. It's like the party takes over like almost a full quarter of the seating.
I hope you guys enjoy the map.
I do. We're
This
getting
is
ready for a Pokemon fight. I love it. It looks great.
I have a feeling we might use this a few times while you're here. Okay. So I know we're not doing anything from this point because we're pretty much done with session until next session because of things, reasons, and stuff. Does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns?
Okay. Not currently, no. Everything seems straightforward on my end.
Looks good to me. Sorry that I showed up late and then power went out on my end.
You can't control things like that.
See,
Broken internet is just broken internet.
Sorry, I had to step away for a second. Awkward silence.
Awkward silence.
which reminds me, I need to get ready for bed right quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's too bad.
I feel like I've missed something when I stepped away.
Not really. We kind of just sat here in awkward silence.
Why'd you say it that way?
Huh?
There was awkward silence.
Yeah.
I meant the whole too bad bit. It's like, why'd you say it that way?
Because I want this fight to happen. But we gotta wait. It's like, no! Someone watch Gator knock Verk the fuck out. Why is the... Oh, right. I forgot to put his health back on. Huh. Yeah, looking at all the party members' health, Gator has the potential to one-shot everyone.
Not one shot, one turn.
One punch with a crit success with crit damage on both will kill everyone outright. It'll drop them into death saves. Because I think he does up to about 25 damage base.
It does a d4 plus a d8 plus 5.
Okay.
If he hits with his disadvantage, and we'll say it's both a nat 20, using his Haymaker, because that's always max damage, would be doing a total of, if I done the math right, 16 plus 4, so, or sorry, 13 plus 4, 17 times 2.
34. Okay, yeah, no, not quite one shot. I thought it was 25. I don't know where I was getting 25 from.
As I
Okay,
say,
no.
he,
It's not
he
quite
can't
one
one
shot,
tap
but that's
us.
like whap. Fuck that hurt. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. What? My spleen
but he's
just
gotta get lucky.
exploded.
Healer, on the other hand, the 3d10 and can crit for 6d10, potentially 4d10 if I wanted to upcast. I can actively one-shot people if I get lucky. The chance
Yeah,
of
that's
that
also
happening,
very
though,
fair.
is really hard, because the hardest person hit here is always going to be you for a bit. And then it will start turning into my favor, as healer starts being what she's supposed to be.
Wait, how is Gator's health only 35?
Kel,
It's
Unlucky
not.
rolls?
Kel, check his
What?
health on the Beards and Splash screen.
Is his token broken again?
That's what I'm verifying. You can actually fix it from there, because that token should still be accurate.
Fixed!
Okay.
Take the same goes for
Yeah.
Lin.
Lin and Huck.
What?
Both
They're not
Lin
getting
and
into
Huck.
I don't understand what's going on with these tokens because we have literally gone into every single character sheet and directly edited the token settings
I know.
and then saved them.
This is why I typically unlink the sheets when I do this. Put the tokens down, link the tokens from the tokens to the sheet. Do that. Make sure the token's clicked, and then go to edit the sheet and use selected token that way. Once I'm done.
May end up having to do that.
Because that means there's no residual data from the previous one getting involved. I heard the door open.
It closed. I'm back. What was it? Did you have something to ask me or anything?
Yeah, are we doing this or not?
Wait, what? Guess so, yes. Why? Do I need to roll initiative? Right, roll initiative.
Surprised the GM hasn't asked for it yet either.
The fight. Are we doing this session or next session?
Next.
Okay. I probably don't need to
said that
record.
already.
We've just been sitting here in silence and I've been confused. I think we've all been kind of confused.
Yeah, I mentioned it before that we were just gonna come to this map and get set up and then do the fight next session when we have Lin, because I know she'll enjoy it.
I hope she enjoys it. I just hope the Ice Gods are going to. I just hope Rogue 20 likes the show.
I wouldn't tempt them.
I know. That's what makes me nervous.
I comment
I'm
for
trying-
healer before I cut the recording.